Woo! Alrighty y'all, welcome back to yet another video. It is your boy RickyMoto, and we have the R9 back and ready to go. We just got this thing tuned. If you guys have been following the content, we were ripping out the ECU to send it off to our tuner, and shout out to BAUCE Racing because they just sent back the ECU and I reinstalled it into the bike. Now before we go on a first ride and talk about what's new and how this tune is going to change the bike, they gave me this whole entire list, kind of doing a breakdown as to what they've actually performed. What they did is they disabled the top speed limiter. They disabled the closed loop O2 setup. I think that has to do with the exhaust system because we have an O2 sensor on the exhaust here. They disabled the Decel ignition cut. They did some custom ignition mapping for pump gas, focusing on more power and smoother on-off throttle transition. Unrestricted drive modes 1 to 3. Disable AIS Valve fault code. Disable EVAP fault code. They lowered the fan temps to 205 and 195. Basically turning on the cooling fans a lot earlier, and fuel mapping for the ECU for the exhaust and intake setup. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff has been done with the ECU map, and shout out to BAUCE Racing once again for providing this tune. I'm super excited to see how this bike is gonna ride now because this bike was extremely lean at first, especially with the full system exhaust. And now that we have this tune, it should correct the fuel air ratio and also gain some more horsepower. Oh, started up right away. I don't know if it sounds any different. I think it sounds a little smoother, honestly, with the exhaust. Alright, let's see what this tune got. I'm super excited. We do have a check engine light on the dash, which the tuner has mentioned that's normal. It'll clear after 1 to 2 rides, or you can use an OBD reader to clear it. I'm really curious to see how much this tune is going to wake up the bike, especially the second gear, because that was something that was very flat on this bike. So, here we go. Oh yeah, this bike is smooth right now. So far so good. I do notice right off the bat the engine braking has been reduced a bit. Every time I let off the throttle, it kind of just rolls on its own. I mean, there still is a little bit of engine brake, not as severe, which does help make the bike feel a little smoother when you're transitioning from on and off throttle. Oh yeah, baby. I'm short shifting, but even so, I could definitely feel the second gear has picked up a lot. See the downshifts here. No burbles. So yeah, BAUCE Racing, they are based in New Jersey. If you guys want to check them out, I'll put a link in the description below. They've been supporting the channel for some time. They tuned my R3, my R7, and now the R9. There's plenty of tuners out there that you can go for, but I've always stuck with BAUCE Racing. They do an incredible job, and their service is super quick. I shipped out my ECU, and literally within like 2 to 3 days I got it back. They're very transparent. They have really good communication, and if you guys want to get your ECU tuned by them, I think that costs around $300. You just have to send the ECU in and they'll send it back. So shout out to BAUCE Racing for supporting. Even though this is a sponsored tune, I'm not going to be like purposely saying good things about it. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinions on what I think this tune is like, and hopefully I can put you guys onto this tune if you guys want it for yourself. Oh my god. Woo! Wow, that second gear is not like it was before. Oh yeah, baby. The low end torque on the second gear now literally is game changer. I have the Dominator GP3 exhaust on this, and it's known to shoot flames and whatnot. I feel like the pops have gone away. I'm not exactly sure. You know, I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the pops are kind of gone right now. Man, that's a little sad. Oh yeah, the engine braking has significantly been reduced for sure. So you do have to get on the brakes a little earlier to slow the bike down. Oh my god, wow. I feel like second gear pulls just as hard as first now, which is pretty wild. Oh my god, that pop was loud. Okay, never mind about the pops, we still got them.
I think you just have to warm up the bike a little more, get the exhaust super hot, because that was freaking loud. But yeah, overall, the bike just feels so much smoother than it was before. The throttle is not hesitating anymore. It's like very smooth. There's no dead zone in the whole entire RPM range. I feel like I should have got this tuned right away, because man, this completely makes the bike feel proper. Oh yeah, the pops are there. Oh yeah, so the pops are still there. Okay, the upshift, smart pops, whatever you want to call it. Look, yeah, it's still doing it. I think you just have to get the exhaust hot enough, because when it's cold, it's not gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah. This bike feels proper now. I wouldn't say the horsepower gains is like ridiculously quick. Wakes up the bike, but I wouldn't say it turns this into a 1000, so to speak. But yeah, definitely noticeable in terms of power gains. The biggest thing has to be that second gear. They really fixed that now. But yeah, let's do a small rolling pull. Let's downshift a bit. Let's put it back to second. Oh yeah, that second gear is completely different now. Woo! Big ass pop, baby. Oh man, I love this bike now. I do have to adjust the shift light indicator. I was messing around with the settings earlier, and I think I kind of messed up the shift indicator. Like, it basically comes on a little too early. Like, even at like 4,000 RPM, the shift indicator comes on. I gotta push that all the way to maybe like 8,000, 9,000 RPM. The craziest part is that this bike still hasn't even broken in. We got 221 miles on the dash. I do notice the mode button doesn't really work anymore. I'm pressing it and it's not changing my modes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe because we have a check engine light that's not letting me change modes, but we are still in sports mode, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know if I have to configure something or reset the bike in order for the electronics to respond. Oh, I can hear the fans kicking on already. I can hear the whoosh coming from the radiator. So yeah, that means the cooling system does kick on a lot earlier, allowing the bike to not overheat, especially with the higher horsepower and all that. But that also means all the heat's coming up on my body right now. I can really feel the heat climbing. Oh my god. False neutral there. That was a perfect moment to do a nice pull, and I literally botched it. Oh yeah. Bike is smooth, man. Look at that. Quick shifter, we're downshifting. Buttery smooth. I can still feel the bike slowing down, but yeah, not as intense as it used to be, which I do like, because now it's not jerky, you know. Usually when you downshift, you can kind of feel the gears or the RPMs kick up and then you feel that lurching motion. Now, buttery smooth. It feels like an automatic car. This tune definitely made the bike feel a lot smoother overall. The noticeable differences is the second gear. Now you don't have a dead spot. You got full power in that range. The overall bike feels smoother and just much punchier in general. With that being said, it's not gonna blow your socks off in terms of like how much power overall you've gained. Like, yes, it is quicker, but it's not like a 1000, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the power gains on this tune are in the lower end, which is nice because if you're like riding around city streets or even merging onto a highway, it gives you a lot more acceleration power. The top end feels more or less about the same. I really feel like most of the power is in that mid-range to the lower range. But I gotta say, I'm really satisfied with this tune. I highly recommend it. If you guys are looking for a tune for your bike, doesn't have to be an R9, it could be any bike. BAUCE Racing is the way to go. They offer incredible tunes at an affordable rate, and their service is super quick. I'll leave all the information in the description below if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. It's been your boy RickyMoto, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.